Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. Happy Sunday. Became a problem. Oh my god, I can only imagine. You guys don't sound anything alike. Like at all. Like, okay. Like I said, you guys share like some phrasings maybe, as a lot of like close friends do. But to say that like you sound the same is actually nuts. Fortunately, we also have the same brain. Yeah, no, like there is truth to like close friends can often sound similar or say things in a similar way because they've just been around each other so much. But to say that you sound the same is like actually nuts. But what's up, Spinny, Bluey? What's up, Nor? What's up? Who else was here? What's up, Goat? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Um, it's been a while since we did a Spidey Man. Um, what the fuck are we doing today? Oh yeah, I'm doing traditional art, which by the way, my setup, hang on, let me show you real quick. My setup's like a little scuff. You can see like a pretty heavy like shadow right here. I don't have a light coming from like this way, so it's a little rough, but it'll have to do. It's also at like an angle. Spider-Man, I hardly know her, man. That's so true. I'm real. I'm tangible. What's up, Lispy? How you doing? Uh, you have different main colors. That's true. Yeah. Our branding is very different. VTuber Flesh Tuber hybrid. Yeah, I tried to wear a shirt that is similar to the one I have in my model here. Yeah, that's like don't look at the lint. When you think Amy is Chat GPT, yeah. I love corn. Um but yeah, our branding's very different. We sound like really different too, either, which I'm glad of. For a very long time, a lot of people couldn't tell us apart since we're related. Like they couldn't tell like our vocal differences at all, which is weird. But now, like, nobody should have that issue at all. Is there still similar aspects, but it's a lot different. Like, our voices have changed a lot over, like, the span of the 8 years I've been streaming. Doing well, ate dinner. Ooh, nice. Nice. Like, I don't think we sound that similar, but I can see why people would think that. Less so now, but cheese dip for dinner? Nice. Hell yeah. Gonna have similar cadence for sure, yeah. But it is kind of nuts how like different we sound than like we used to. But that just comes with the territory, you know. What's up, Knight? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Um, mm, like sound wise, way different. Yeah, like a lot of people are always like really surprised that we're related at this point, which is good that people don't just like immediately like call it. Not that it's like a problem or anything, but there were so many times that I would stream and people would think I was Vinny, and vice versa, which isn't fun. Vinny is like the smoothest, most calming voice I've ever heard. Vinny's voice is awesome, and my voice sounds like shit. Nah, wait, did you not know actually? Oh, really? Yeah, we're sisters. What the? Now you can definitely see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people are always surprised because like it's not something that we like put in our bio or something. So it's not talked about super often. Can you imagine that? Scissors sisters. What does that mean in this context? Don't be weird. Took you and Haven like 3 months to figure it out. Really? What you guys didn't know like at first? My sissy is Vinny Winnie Ooh. Okay, that's not too far off from me though. Yeah, don't advertise it. But it's always fun when people find out. And then it makes more sense why I'm just like everywhere at all times. Let me skip that. I think that song had the N word in it. Let me skip that. There we go. But yeah, I actually didn't know that you guys didn't know at first. I thought we had. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe not. Because the first time was just Haven coming into my stream randomly. How long into Haven showing up was you guys' wedding? Because I always mix up the time frame. I miss Vinny's streams, yeah. People I know Vinny and I are related, yeah. Coolin', hell yeah. It's good to hear. Yeah, Vinny like doesn't stream at all anymore. I need to invite Vinny on streams again whenever they're like actually available. I miss Jay too. Like 6 months. Okay, that sounds about right. It was like wild that like I was even invited to you guys's wedding as well. Because at that time I didn't hang out with you guys like a bunch, but it's really cool. Still a big honor. Really, really appreciated that. Also, how you doing, Nor? What are you up to today? Can you guys hear Vinny? Vinny just laughed so loud at something. Being a okay, I'm not gonna say that out loud, but that's valid. I'm not gonna be like Liam Neeson. I'll say it with you. You're gonna be a keeper. I really appreciate you guys for sure. Kit came close to calling you that once. Wait, like, oh, what context? He says it. There's no way he doesn't. I don't mean to call him out, but I don't know. He gives me that vibe. Okay, that is the context. Okay, so you admit it. That's fair. So you had it coming. It was unexpected. Yesn't. Gotcha. So I don't have a pencil sharpener. I don't think. So this could be a problem. I'll figure it out. Um. So yeah, for those that don't know, use my teeth. Yeah, that'll work. Show us your real hands. All right, hang on. Here they are. Use a knife or a razor. I mean, yeah. Okay, first, I need pictures of Venom. That'll work. Brand of gamers turns out doing worse than people. Yeah, you are better than your friends at shooters, but also like most of your friends don't play shooters, so just all thick Venom. That's the plan. Not that specific thick Venom, but a thick Venom for sure. If he ain't thick, it ain't worth it. They do. They just suck. Okay, that's fair. I would play more shooters if they didn't make me feel sick. I tried to play Wolfenstein the other day. That shit's awful. The amount of screen shake in Wolfenstein is like insane. Like even like for like first person shooter standards, it's like nuts. Like this shit's just like crazy, you know? Come play Counter-Strike 2 with you? Is that the one? Is that like the new one? It's Counter-Strike but 2? Okay, fair. Gotcha, yeah. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Not even capping. Is it better? Or is it just, again, it's like Overwatch? Is Counter-Strike 2 free? Basically, shinier Go. Okay. Wait, okay, what is CSGO? CSGO to the polls. Is CSGO the first Counter-Strike? Or is that a new one? Global Offensive? Oh, is that what it stands for? I thought it was just telling them to like move. Up in 2011. Oh. I do not have like knowledge of Counter-Strike whatsoever. Or Max covered on his channel. Yeah, like when he used to like just do shooters. Gambling outright. Counter-Strike 2 is 2 in the same way Kingdom Hearts 2 is 2. So it's completely different and better in every way. And you play as Roxas. Somehow I don't think your measurement of what Kingdom Hearts 2 is and Counter-Strike 2 is valid here. There's no way. Oh, you do play as Roxas, okay. Well, don't I look stupid? Don't I look silly? Kingdom Hearts 2 is the third Kingdom Hearts game? Oh. That's what you mean. Gotcha. Okay, well now it makes sense. Now that you say it that way. Yeah. You have to explain everything in Kingdom Hearts terms for me. Basically, it was Valve's attempt to put CS on console, but they abandoned it like a month later and it just got stuck on PC. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. It's the only way you know how, yeah. Okay, I am going to wait on. You guys can't see what the music is, can you? Oh, you guys hear that? Somebody died. How do I put this? Hang on. No, don't ignore the countdown. Ah. Wait, can I just? Do I actually have it on screen here? Oh, There we go. Uh, yeah, I love classic Amy. Um, Normally I don't listen to music while I do art, so this is gonna feel weird. Yeah, I love this. It's so cute. There she is. My nails look like shit. Holy. Been playing CS:GO since when before like 2000. You don't play that much. Gotcha. I want to play more Valorant again. I was having fun with Valorant, but everyone I was playing with stopped playing with me. How is the music volume, by the way? Is it too loud? Let me know. Hopefully my playlist is good. Like I said, I don't listen to music that often, but okay, I'm going to get up super fast. On phones, you can't judge. That's fast. That's fair. I'm gonna get up super fast and grab my pencils and stuff. So be right back. Oh yeah, the new headset. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it actually works so well too. It is weird though. It's the same model as I was using before, but it's wireless. But for some reason, it's like more bassy, which is weird. So I know I'm like in the minority when it comes to traditional art, but I like only use uh like number two pencils. I actually hate using mechanical pencils. I think they feel awful. It was kind of fucked up, but okay. Let's see. Both are fine. Yeah, yeah, but both are great. I've always preferred number two pencils though. Mechanical feels weird to me. It's like too thin for me. I like the different shades that you can get with like the different shades and like line sizes that you can get with mechanical or I'm sorry, number two, because you can like draw with the side of it and get like a much thicker lines. Love mechanical pencils. Yeah, can be more accurate with mechanical. You can, yeah. Well, I usually always only use pencils to sketch, and then I'll use pen to line. So the like accuracy for pencil never mattered too much to me. Let's see. What kind of Venom do we want to draw? Hmm. I forgot all about this. Holy shit. I was just looking through my like reference folder and I forgot that I made this for like my recent video a while back. And I like I'll just do it this way. My G.I. Joe video I uploaded a while back. I completely forgot about this. That's so funny to me. Zesty Venom. Yeah, we gotta do a Zesty Venom. Oh, I could do like a tour. Yeah. You know what? Bankruptcy this. You have a Unikura Yoga. What is that like? Or Toga? Oh, these are cool. Rotates the light every time you lift the head up. Oh, really? I lift the light up. That's cool. Very sleek design too. Like between strokes or letters, it's always consistent. That's neat. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do a twirling Venom. Let me see. I want to see if I have like a good reference. You know, I've never seen Hamilton. Don't know if you're a massive stationary nerd. Oh, I know this. There was that one time we were in call and you just spent like 2 hours talking about stationery. You should have seen either. I love musicals, though. Even though Hamilton is the most like theater kid that made it kind of bullshit, uh I do like musicals, so let's listen to it 500 times. Hell yeah. I love musicals, but there aren't enough musicals that I actually like. Like, I love the concept of musicals more than anything. But I feel like so many just kind of botch the production. Certain someone you've heard about, Amy ruined Hamilton for me. Is it one of the people that like you don't talk to anymore that you've mentioned? And will they ruin every piece of media I've ever watched? Okay, yeah. Oof. Yeah. That's a shame. Only Hamilton and Heathers. I've heard Heathers is really good. I haven't seen Heathers either, actually. I feel like I had a good reference around here. Give me one moment, I'll start soon, but watch it immediately. What's better between the like Heather's like stage musical and like the movie? Because the movie is not a musical, right? They would sing Hamilton songs during a movie. That sounds insufferable. Oh my god. They're different. The movie isn't. Ooh, okay, so is it kind of like a Mean Girls situation? where, you know, Mean Girls was just a movie, but then they did like a musical of it that was like shit. But like Heather's is good instead. Haven't seen Mean Girls. I've heard the Mean Girls musical is like awful. They also made the girls not mean to the same extent. they're like very PG mean. And I seem to remember them making like some things like weirdly Christian too. Movie and musical is very different, equally good. Okay, cool. How do you even get Mean Girls into a musical? Same way they got like everything else into a musical. Never had a good experience with Theater Kids. Theater Kids is such a toss up. Because some Theater Kids, I love their passion, but there's a thin line between like passion that's really inspirational and passion that's just fucking insufferable. Watch a musical first, though. You did. Gotcha. Just literally never had a good personal action with them. Yeah, for sure. No, I get that. Wish you were a theater kid. Okay, let me. You would have turned out better? What do you mean? Theater kid adjacent. There's some crossover, but I feel like that's not as bad. Yeah, I might just have to wing this. You guys can't see my monitor, right? No, okay, good. The tabs are open. Don't worry about it. I'm just looking at Venom art. That's all. Um, what is this one? Okay. Let's play the Twitter game live. No. No, thank you. I'm not taking that risk. Not again. I wanted to find like a good reference because getting like a good twirling pose is hard. I wanted to get like a or what I could do actually. It's called X now. It's called X. Fuck Elon Musk. I'm not calling it X, it's Twitter. Um where is I know I have a well, actually it's fine if like 2 hours. Okay, to be fair, I follow a lot of sex workers. By the way, support sex workers. Sex work is real work. Where is? You know, I'm just gonna wing it. No reference. Venom's not that hard anyway. I just do like a buff body until I get to his head, let's be honest. I'm overthinking it. Hey, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, like I said, there's a huge shadow here, even for me, that I can't do much about. He was gooey Venom, you got it. Like symbiotes coming off and Brock's ass peeking out. Yeah, you just see like Brock's ass, his fleshy ass through the Venom suit. Where is... I can't find like anything today. The villain from Fern Gully Gooey. I never saw Fern Gully. What is this song? Oh. Is Fern Gully like the racist one? Old like us? Age has nothing to do with it, to be fair. Most of the media I watch is like way older than me. The kind of like before my time thing doesn't really stand. I'm gonna find here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Don't think so on the racist part. 92, 94, yeah. I'm a 94 baby. So I did grow up with a lot of like Disney stuff. That is just a cock on my stream. Or screen, I should say. Not stream, not stream, not stream. Thankfully. Shout out to the Katamari soundtrack. Oh shit. Assumed you're around my age? No, I'm yeah, I'm 29. You don't have to say 94 like that. Alright. 'I haven't done traditional art in so long, so this is gonna be so scuffed. I'm not gonna have room for his body. The drawing Venom's eyes. Okay, I need some body reference here. Hang on. You believe might replace Haven as the youngest. When was Haven born? 2000. Yeah, I think Blue was 2001? Question mark? Oh, one, yeah. It's like with this, I have to do like his back. Um, hmm. He ain't the baby anymore. Is he upset about being the baby? Yeah, this is not gonna work. I don't have a fucking eraser. Oh, where all my stuff is. I have to ask Vinny. Sometimes, yes, that's fair. It's not in here. Yeah, I'm gonna restart this though. Might be okay. You can see like I just noticed you can see like this line here where my mouse pad usually sits. It's like decolored. Just from sitting there for so long. I'm a tangent about that and he doesn't get the reference because old people shit, yeah. That has always been interesting to me because I've always been interested in like older media in general. Um so it's always interesting to me when people throw the like it's before your time kind of thing because it's like no. I was watching Gunsmoke this morning. Just as an example. Hey, let me yeah. For sure. Sorry for the delay on drawing this. I'm trying to just find the perfect like angle to do this at. That's not going to be like actually hard. I told you're an old soul yesterday. What does the whole old soul thing even mean? I don't know. When someone calls me an old soul, I feel like that just means I'm boring. You're famously super interesting. You're also humble. This was like the worst thing to like try to draw after not doing traditional for so long. This is gonna be so embarrassing. This is not gonna work out. Mm. I need like a better arch or something. Um, beep beep beep. This might be better. Yeah, I wish I had a better eraser. Um, ask Finny real quick. Because as you can see, this is like almost like all the way to the end. It's like, where is it? It's like almost. Come back. Like almost all the way to like the metal part. I like this soundtrack. When it's completely flat, it makes that horrendous scratching noise. Yeah, literally. Or it like scratches your paper too. I've had that happen a lot. It's awful. Yeah. Oh, what good are you? Useless eraser. Die. Being thrown in the classroom bin, yeah. Then everyone clapped, absolutely. Yeah, there's nothing worse when it like gets to the metal. There we go. Whoops. Where is it? That's close enough, right? That's about where that was, I think. I'm going to assume. The unfortunate thing is the stand is like right at my like desk, like where my feet is. Okay, so got the eraser. Where is it? Uh, got the eraser that I was looking for. Yeah, that works way better. Genuine question. Do you guys prefer art streams with or without music? With? Really? Interesting. Why is that? Because I've always been of the mindset that art streams are so much easier when you don't have music. This music's like really amp. Yeah. I'll skip this one. I need to make a better playlist for like just chill music, um but I've always been of the mindset that art streams are better without music because then you can like just listen to your own shit. Can't cope with silence. Need music 24/7. That's the weird thing with me. Music actually stresses me out often. Like of any kind. If I listen to music too much in like one session, it just kind of becomes a noise for me and it like causes me a lot of anxiety. Which is weird. I don't know what that is. Um that's why I like don't listen to music. That's why you need music, yeah. Wow. Thank you. I cannot read that name on the stream. Let me look at streamers. Thank you, Harley Quinn, for the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's very rare cases where I actually listen to music. Now, I watch videos or listen to streams and all that while I'm drawing and doing other stuff. But what's up, Harley Quinn? How you doing? The Harley Quinn? Canada's Thanksgiving? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, same to you. I'm looking forward to Halloween. This is one of the first years in a while where I actually might be able to do something like fun for Halloween, which I'm very excited for. It's always been that case with music. Like, I would often listen to music while doing art, because that's just what people do. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess I should do that too. And throughout like every session I would do, like midway through, I would just start getting like really anxious, and I never knew why. But then when I started doing art without listening to music, um, I was like fine. Um, so from like my experience and like studying how it does with me, yeah, it seems like it's music and like the constant like sound or something that causes me anxiety. I'm not sure what that is. I've never really looked into it or even seen other people that have the same issue, but it's really interesting. This is a banger. I think this is the wrong song title though, isn't it? Canadian Thanksgiving's tomorrow. I think so, right? By the way, this is Venom. I'm not drawing a naked person. Or like a Stettler lithograph pencil. Let me see. Oh yeah, they look cool. Is the eraser on a cap or something? What's the difference between them and like just a normal number two? That's what's the goof troop thing. No, it does have like, no, it totally does have like goofy movie vibes or something. Haven's favorite pencil. Yeah, they look really good. They look a little thicker too, like the tip. As made for sketching. That's what I was thinking because it looks like a very lighter lead. It's like a grayer. They have no eraser. Really? Okay, that's interesting. I do like on pencil erasers. I think I'm making Venom too twinky here. Whoops. I'll fix it in post. Um, Like 10 pencils? Ooh, for how much? Um, that's not like 10 or 15? Oh, really? So it's like $1 per pencil, kind of. I'm doing that way wrong. I need to update my. Hang on. What is this song? That man grunt in my ear. We're not listening to Rise Against right now, though. So just I do like. Why is my icon for? This is a lot. My icon for my Dragon Ball folder is the rapper Taiga, and this song's also by Vic Mignogna. We're not listening to that. It's a good version, is the thing. It was in my playlist way before everything happened. Let's be fair. Venom has the yeah. I need to make the body bigger though. This is like a very twinky Venom. I need to figure out what to do with this side though. Oh yeah, I need to pin something. And drawing Venom. Good enough. So I'm gonna get back into the read art. Tread art. Oh. Yeah. Anytime I'm like out somewhere, I'm like I want to get like all of the like traditional art stuff, buy a bunch of new stuff, but I don't do it enough to justify like buying more. But I want to get back to it. Maybe now that I have like my camera set up here and all that, I'll do like more traditional art. That's the thing. When I'm doing something off stream, it's hard for me to justify doing it, which sucks. But maybe if I stream it more, I'll do it more. Hopefully. Is your stationary fetish fair? Ohuhu Honolulu markers? What do they look like? Me see. I like the little case it comes in. Ooh, they look smooth. Interesting shape. I always like markers that are like dual tips on each side. That's fun. That actually hold up really. Oh, that's cool. One of my favorite pins I've ever gotten. And for the life of me, I can't remember the company right now. But I really like the there's two that I use a lot that I really like. I like the Pigma microns that have like a bunch of different sizes. They look like this. Where is it? They have like this kind of shape. And they do I think I can wait, actually let me get this other. What is this? Jesus, I'm not listening to this right now. That's a lot. Let's use semi squares. Yeah, but these are great. They have like they come with a lot of different sizes, but yeah, they feel like fantastic. They are a little bit scratchier than I like. Want to get a G pen to do line work? Yeah. Um, yeah, they're really cool. I have two different sides of theirs. There's the O1 and the O8 is also really good. A little bit thicker. My one problem with these though, and you probably can't tell Venom's audition song, yeah. You probably can't tell by looking at it with the camera. It's probably like actually impossible. Yeah, there's no way you could see that. But one of the problems I have with the Micron is they're not black enough for me. They're like a little bit grayer, which I don't like. I like a really dark pen. Um, but I do like. I wish I could remember what these pens were called. I'd have to ask Vinny because I know she would remember. But these are probably my favorite pens that I've ever used. They're like, yeah, the company on it is like just like Japanese characters. But but this is kind of a paintbrush style pen, which is really cool. These are like my favorites. Can't really see me even putting lines down, but there's so many different like line sizes that you can do with it. It has such a great feel. And yeah, they're like brush pens, and these are so cool. And they're a lot darker. You like jet black? Yeah, for sure. And I think that comes from like years of doing traditional, or doing digital, I should say. Kurakate or take? Let me see. Kore. Okay. Um. No. That's similar, but I don't think that's quite them. Actually, I might have. I don't see where it is. I know I have I have a little package that comes with like the tip replacements. It might have the company name, but I don't see where that is. Oh well. Yeah, I love those. Also, while I was leaning over looking for where that is, I found this pen. Look at how small this is. This is tiny. Are you kidding? What is this? It's a very basic pen. It's Amy in pen form, literally. It's gotta be so uncomfortable to use. I actually prefer smaller stuff like this. Maybe it's because I have small hands. But like my favorite way to use like a pencil is when it's like this big. This is a red one. It is. Ooh. That's pretty vibrant too. Can't see any of this on stream, can you? My camera setup's so garbage. They disagree. Get fatigued with small pens. I think for me, It was partially like having to learn based on my environment because I grew up very poor, and a lot of my pens were just incredibly small. It was like the main thing I used. This one's really good too. R2 Rollerball. These are really good. They're very dark too. This is one of my favorite pens to use. A skit? Yeah, rollerballs are like super smooth. What is this one? Oh, it's just a paper mate, mechanical. Oh, that feels like garbage though. I hate that. Let's have a Papermate Ink Joy. Oh, that feels really smooth. A little bit bluer than I like though. You saw someone that did crazy good ballpoint pen art. Big shout out to people that like just do pen art. That like don't do any sketches, like sketching process or anything. So cool. Oh, I actually have another. Oh, this is a different one. This is a V5? You should draw with pen only. This one feels really good, but because of the texture of my desk, it doesn't work great. It needs its own brand. Or should a Zebra Safari pens? Not familiar with those. Can feel better and look better. That's why I always do sketches with pencil. That way I get what I want down, and then do most of it with pen. Hey, you know what we should do? We should look in my no time for sketches. Yeah, no time for that pussy shit. We should look at my art book beside me sometime. The arts that I've done like in the last like 5 years or so. I don't know what's in there. But first, how long have I been a drawer? I mean, pretty much all of my life. I can't really put an exact year on it, but I've been alive for 28 years. So, give or take. Over 20 years I've been serious about it, so. You'd think I'd be better. It'd be crazy like, he would do watercolor art. Oh my god. I love watercolor. I've never done it though. No, actually, I don't believe in being bad at art, but I do believe in being stuck in your ways with art. And like not expanding anymore. That's kind of the problem I have. Having drawn for so long, I've become accustomed to doing things in a particular way, and it's hard to break that mold. That's why a lot of artists that you see that like have only been drawing for like a year or so are incredible because they have so many resources available for them now. As where I didn't have that growing up. I kind of like self-taught myself literally everything. and it's hard to unlearn. If you screw up, that's it. So yeah. Hey, how can I shape this ass? I wanted like the other leg going this way, so it need to come up and like bend. You believe in being bad? That's fair. So jealous about kids that grew up with YouTube. Literally, like there's some like insane artist, like the most beautiful pieces you'll ever see. And you ask them how long they've been drawing, and they're like, "Oh, I've been drawing for like 6 months." And it's like, what do you mean? And that's because they just have these resources. Like they learned, like when I was growing up, I didn't even have internet. Um, I kind of just looked at like anime books or like learned some things from Vinny and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, it's just so cool how many resources are available now and how amazing younger artists are. And everybody can get to that level, but again, like with my case, I have to like unlearn first before I can like relearn. Terrible learn to draw manga art books that sucked. Yeah, they're so good. Growing up on YouTube ruined a generation. In what way? Because it also helped a lot as far as just knowledge in general. I wouldn't say it's all bad. Okay, let me see. This is always a hard angle for me to get, where it's like the leg is coming up, but it's like folding the buttock. That's not the right angle, I feel. You can't even see that through the chat, can you? That's not quite right. Would have killed for YouTube when you're laying guitar, like back in 2000. Exactly. I feel like the only people that say ruined a generation are either people that are like really old and are like them damn kids, or people that like actually grew up with it. Because I would have killed to have actually grown up with YouTube and like learned so much more instead of like struggling to teach myself everything. Okay, now let me add. I'll do more muscle definition when I get to the pin part. Had nobody to show since Grandpa played. I don't know. Using shelf lessons. Exactly, yeah. And like I wasn't taught so many of the things that I should have anyway. Um, when I was younger. I would have loved to have had like an actual reliable resource. YouTube made all my school friends racist. No. I think they've probably had other issues. YouTube doesn't make people racist. You'll learn much better fundamentals, for sure, yeah. Yeah, so people are just racist. I don't think YouTube had anything to do with that. Now, would they have maybe used YouTube and YouTubers to justify their racism? Maybe. Did make pipelining much easier, for sure. What the fuck? What did that say? Enter the final zone. I don't want to listen to rock music. That's something good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like I don't think YouTube is a direct cause, but yeah, it does make justification easier often. I've known people that are like, oh, such and such YouTuber is like a piece of shit and they're popular, so that justifies like what I do. And it's like no, no. This is when I was a fucking giant ass. Okay, also wanted to do. I can fit this. We'll see how that works. Like, have a bulge popping out the back. Okay, I would, but this is Twitch. This doesn't even look like Venom. Let's get so far. I guess. I guess. Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Now what we should do is the eyes. Jumping like a tranquilized horse. Okay, no problem. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I will post it whenever I have it done. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a good night. Save when you can. Yeah, let me just take a picture of it. Okay. Good enough. You dream death, you have to rip up the paper. Oh my god. I guess I would. Please don't do that. I'll rip up another piece of paper. How about that? Monkey ball. Yeah, have a good night. Um, which by the way, if you guys want to see more traditional art, we have a sub goal over on the left there of doing traditional art of Gwen. So if you guys want to see that, Spidey-Thon's still going. I know it's not September, but you can give subs and unlock more incentives. Why did I make his head so pointy? Do you see this? Or is it the pointy fucking head? It looks more like Chaos from Sonic Adventure. This barely sounds like Monkey Ball music. I thought it was like F-Zero at first or something. Okay, so I think that the head. Ugh. I think the head might be too big. Can I just like shrink it, please? Yeah, I think the head might be too big. I think that might be the issue actually here. That's like throwing off the rest of the body. General rule of comic book art is big booty, tiny head. It's true. Very true. I think I need to erase this. Unfortunately. I didn't put that much effort into it though. I'll just do this. Ugh. I hate the risk of bending your paper. Dennis didn't know what bussy was, so we educated him. How did he not know? He's not around heretics much. Bussy is like... Is this like an updog situation? Because if so, I'm not going to say it out loud. Okay, I thought so. I'm keen to your tricks. I need some tongue action with this Venom picture, I mean. You couldn't pull the trigger down. It's dark in your room. Do you not have a light up keyboard? You don't? How old is your keyboard? I recently got a new keyboard thanks to Haven. You can see it's nice and pink. Light up keyboards are for racists? Okay. I don't know where you got that one from, but... Well, fuck me then. Well... Guess I'm racist. Okay, I need to... No, don't clip it! Hydrate, I got you. Yo, what's up, Jim? How you doing? The water on camera. There it is. Are you happy? Hydrate? Okay. One more. Okay, how am I gonna do this head? Also, how you doing, Jim? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Death? Say little guy? No more. No, I have to die? That's the most polite KYS I've ever gotten. I also bent my picture. It's a little better. You want to see a magic trick? Want to see me turn into a Super Saiyan? I'm like Piccolo. Special hand disappear. It's special. Yeah, it's his move, yeah. He did that with Han. Gokhan. No water poisoning today. Hold your Wii for a Wii. Hey, Gohan, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna make my hand disappear. Yeah, that bitch died. As tragic as it is, she died for a console with no games. Should listen to Chad Warren. Yeah, let this be a lesson. Does this look like shit? Oh, wait, I just noticed there's no teeth. That's the problem. The head's also bigger than it was before. The head is bigger. Are we fine with it being bigger? Is that fine? Is that just like his thing today? Yes, how this Venom rolls, yeah. No, but it looks kind of like garbage bigger. It like really throws off his proportions. Wait, I'm looking at it on the stream. Yeah, it looks like okay, yeah. Redo. Control Z. Yeah, it's a weird perspective. Let me Let me instead do it this way. Let me go ahead. Go ahead and draw the circle. That's not too bad size-wise. Might be okay. Because, yeah, the previous one was up here, which was way bigger. That might be okay. I don't want it too small either. And get some more neck action here, too. On so. That Eggman is so funny. Holy shit. Oh my god. This picture. Wait. This is insane. Smash. Stop, you're hurting him. My god. That's so good. Fucking dead. You saying without seeing Nandre? I was gonna say that, like, that toy looks almost exactly like Nandre. This is such a good song. First to 5, another? How many points do you have? We're gonna have to do like a crazy night one of these days. I mean, now that I'm not doing Spidey-Thon every single day, we can definitely fit something. I'm gonna be doing a special stream on probably Wednesday. But any other day, I'm good. Probably free. Don't worry about it. No, I want to do them before they're stacked up like too crazy, and it'll be like unattainable. Yeah, now that I'm only doing Spidey-Thon on Sundays, it'll be easier. First to 5 now, right now. Yeah, first to 5 me in traditional art. I was gonna see if y'all wanted to watch a movie tonight, but it's already kind of late. I want to get back to doing like movie nights when I'm like live so much later than I wanted. The Batman? Yeah, I was thinking about watching like something since it's Halloween season. Thinking about watching some kind of spooky movie. I do want to watch the Batman soon though, for sure. I think you'll love it. Saw series? I haven't watched the Saw movies like since they came out. I remember liking like the first two a lot. Or Paranormal Activity. Is Paranormal Activity good? The Home Alone soundtrack. Okay, no. Might be a banger though. It's like Schlot. You can see buy into the premise. I know the first Paranormal Activity did really well. Yeah, I remember loving Saw like 1 and 2 especially, because they were less about, even though Saw is much more violent, the reason I like Saw is a lot similar to the reason I really got attached to the Scream movies, and that is because they're a lot more about survival than they are death. But as the Saw series went on, it became just kind of like torture porn, which I thought was just really boring and lame. But the first few were like really good, like genuine, like good story and characters and setup. But let's watch Hostel then. Yeah, yeah. I do want to watch Terrifier sometime as well. Even though it doesn't seem like my kind of movie, it's very. We haven't gotten a movie like that in a long time where it's like, oh, this came to theaters and like people threw up in the theater and shit like that. So just for that alone, I kind of want to see like what is it about, or like Lighthouse. What is Annihilation? I wanted to watch that with you. Annihilation. Oh, the one with Natalie Portman. I haven't seen that. Is it good? I don't know like anything about it. I won't even like look it up honestly. Talked about it before. Yeah, I'm down. What is Saul on? Is Saul on a streaming service? Let me see. Yeah, I'm down for Annihilation or Saul for sure. Um, oh, they're on Hulu. Perfect. Much creepypasta. I don't like creepypastas. They're either like too lame or like genuinely creepy. I'm good. Okay, well, the head's still kind of bigger than I would like, but well, maybe I can just make some other body parts bigger. Maybe that's the trick here. Like honestly, well, I'm not unhappy with this head. It could be better, but okay. Well, how about I go for like another hour, and then maybe we can watch a movie. Which, by the way, if anybody here isn't a part of my Discord yet, that's not how you spell it. Join my Discord. This we'll watch a movie. I've seen Mandy. Oh, really? Oh, Mandy's great. Mandy is conceptually one of my favorite movies. Not to say the movie isn't good, but like the concept is like so good. Yeah, I'm down to watch that too. I also really want to watch a movie. It's in my list of like movies to watch during movie night. I want to watch a movie called The Sadness. I've heard it's really good. Um, it's a I'm trying to remember where it's from. Is it Taiwanese? I think a Taiwanese like horror movie. I've heard it's really good. I want to see that as well. Taiwanese directed by a Canadian. Oh, is it? Oh, interesting. I don't know much about it either, but I've heard people say it's like really good and like kind of disturbing. I'm curious. I like horror movies that are disturbing for like a purpose and not just for shock value. I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to do the to fill in the black spots with this. Is that a goofy Japanese horror movie? You're talking about House? Like where they're filming a horror movie. Horror stuff happens. Oh, Shutter? Is that the plot of Shutter? It was recent? Oh, really? Oh, recent Japanese horror. Oh, by the way, speaking of horror movies, if you like horror movies, um one of the best I've seen in a long time is called Gongjam, I think it's called Haunted Asylum. Fantastic South Korean horror movie. I was really impressed with some of the stuff they did in that. Don't look anything up about it though, because if you look it up, you'll probably just like find spoilers immediately. One Cut of the Dead. I don't think I know that. Let me search. Yeah, I've never heard of this. That's interesting. One Cut of the Dead goes hard. Don't look into it. Gotcha. I will put it on the list though. I have a list of horror movies that I have written that I want to watch for like movie night. Also, what's up, Emily? How you doing? Can't get easily spoiled. Gotcha. Let me put that in the movies. Yeah, I also do want to do the sadness, and let me also put Gongjam in there. Gongjam was like incredible. I'm very hard to please when it comes to horror movies because conceptually, horror movies are like my favorite, but I feel like most horror movies are garbage. I hate horror movies that have to end with everyone dying. And like if it serves the story, I'm fine with it. But people still do that as like for shock value, and it's more shocking when they survive now. That's why I liked Get Out so much, because like spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen Get Out, but like the hero survives the story. And that's so much more interesting to me than like, oh, he's dead. Like it's so boring. Horror is such a cool genre that you can have so much like fun with, but so many directors just like don't write an ending. They just write and then the hero dies. And it's like, no, like actually do something interesting. Fuck, now I know. Have you actually not seen Get Out, or is that a joke? That was a joke. Okay, good. Get Out's one of my favorites because of that reason. Like, it's so interesting when horror movies subvert the expectation of the hero dies now. Because that type of ending was an incredible ending with like Night of the Living Dead and how that movie ends. But then since that movie, everybody's just been chasing that oh and then they die ending without like a real like good reasoning. It's just like, oh, that's how you're supposed to write horror movie endings is they die. But you can do so much more than that because of how predictable they are. Yeah. And that's also another reason why I like hopeless movies too if it's a part of the story for it to be hopeless and not just feel sad, feel sad, feel sad. Like so many horror movies do that. Like for example, The Mist, I think, did it amazingly, and that serves the story. But then others, it's just like, oh, now everybody's dead. Roll credits, and I don't know. It's so boring. The Mist is awesome because it's actually like it's the closest I've gotten to the same feeling that like the original Night of the Living Dead gave me of like this is like the most bleak ending, but it's for a purpose. It's actually written into the story that like okay, this is a hopeless ending. And it serves like an emotion instead of just oh, they're dead, goodbye. That's one of the reasons that I really grew attached to the Scream movies as well. Is often characters survive the movie and you see them in another movie. And then maybe they'll die in that one. But like, I don't know. Sometimes the scariest part of a horror movie is surviving whatever happened and having to live with it. That's why I'm really not a big fan of like the Blair Witch movies because they all have to end a certain way. And that's like part of the brand. And I think that sucks. Tom Shane has to live with what he did. Exactly. And that's so much more terrifying than if he just also died. In a Blair Witch in your corner. Which you can enjoy horror because you love the idea of getting scared. I actually don't even like getting scared. I just like I don't know, it's weird. Because I like atmosphere. I love horror atmosphere. The the anxiety and uncomfortability that can come from horror. Not necessarily scared, but uncertainty. The first Blair Witch is interesting, but then after that, yeah, it's like there's like a rule set for making Blair Witch that like okay, the witch or whatever has to win, and I think it's just boring that like they all end the same way. This song is way too intense. It's a good one. Parappa, yeah, yeah. So many movies I've enjoyed until it ended, and then it's like it's such a throwaway ending. And I don't like when horror movies have a fake out good ending either. Where it's like, okay, everything's peaceful and fine, and they go back home and all that, and then it's like, oh, but the monster is you, or something, like the monster still lives. Ooga booga, get scared. It's just it just sucks. Like there was one I watched recently. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Um, um, got Oscar Isaac. Ooh, neat. Uh, Let me see if I can find the name of this real quick. The Call, I think it was called. Is that it? No. Maybe it's not The Call. No. All the brothers and the sisters. Oh, maybe it's just Call. Is it Call? Yeah, it's called Call. Yeah, this was a movie that it's a South Korean movie called Call, and it had a really cool concept. But it had another one of those endings that's like, oh, it's a really nice ending. It actually has a like perfect kind of like bittersweet ending, but then by the end of it, it's just like, oh, it's like nothing changed. Like you're gonna die, and that's so stupid. And I hate movies too that like I would immediately recommend to everyone until like it ends, and then it's like, oh, the movie's just like ruined now. And that's how I feel about so many horror movies. It sucks. We should get a full movie of that Dakota Fanning short I got. I don't think I know that. Did my camera move? Yeah, I don't think I know this. I like Dakota Fanning though. Like 30-minute sci-fi horror film. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. I recently watched the original Japanese Pulse. Um, there's some like amazing stuff in that movie. Leaving me sure also just burned a tear back. Sorry, but also thank you. That shows you're loyal. The Japanese Pulse is incredible. There's some stuff in that movie that like I've never been as like unsettled by, especially one scene in particular. Never saw the American one. The American one I remember being okay, but like a very different movie. Even you don't talk about you beat it up all. Yeah, like the Japanese and the American one are like completely different movies. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, like Pulse also doesn't really rely on jump scares at all. It does rely on a lot of like fake outs. But something I liked about it is a lot of scenes just like sit there until it becomes like unbearably uncomfortable, which I think is like amazing. Like there's a lot of scenes where like the creature just is there and you're just watching it for like 3 minutes. Most scared you have been in a while. I was watching something. It was an episode of an '80s sitcom about an axe murderer. What sitcom was that? Probably been at 20 years since you saw it. I'm gonna put that on the list as well because I want to see it again, and you need to see it as well. Only Fools and Horses. I don't think I know that. Okay. Is it a British comedy? It is. Never heard of it. I'll have to check it out. Ugh, this song's so good. Sorry to react like that. This is very Junji Ito. Yeah, actually. That's a good comparison. I'm not gonna spoil it if anybody hasn't seen it, but I love the scene. Um, well, I won't say anything. I was trying to find a way to say it without saying it, but I can't really. Probably the funniest things you've watched. Really? Yeah, I'll have to check it out then. Does it involve books? Um, no, it's not that one. I do love the scene where the woman who has been pulsed uh approaches the main character though. That's such a good scene where she like slowly approaches him. I'm gonna wait for this to dry for a second because I have to put my hand across it. I don't want to smudge it. Taylor Swift. What is this? Oh, it's Yoko Kanno. I've been watching through all of the Evil Dead movies again. I haven't seen them in so long. They're so good. Evil Dead 1 is like much better than I remember. Evil Dead 1 is incredible. Especially for like 81, I think. Some of the stuff that they do in that movie is crazy. So unique, even for today's standards. They say it a billion times, yeah. For sure. The cast in Pulse is so good too. There's something about like the vibe of um early 2000s Japanese horror that like has never been recreated since. Something about the filming quality, the camera work, like everything is just such a unique vibe that I really miss. And so many of them are like pretty low budget, but they find so many like workarounds for things that's just like so artistic. It's so funny that like I love horror as much as I do, but I never talk about it because like I either have no one else that likes horror that I know, or there's like too many bad horror movies that I just like never speak of it. Like I love horror, but I'm like the most hypercritical about it, like over most other genres. And comedy, like I'm very critical of comedy, but like I recently watched one of the Insidious movies, and I couldn't believe how bad it was. Maybe they were better at the beginning, but this was like Insidious 4 or something like that. I could not believe how bad it was. Like it feels like movies to like scare Christian moms. I don't think Insidious holds up. I know this one didn't. I can't remember. Does Venom have a like spider logo on his back? Hereditary is fun. I've heard great things about Hereditary. Okay, he does have it. Yeah, I've heard really good. I actually haven't seen a lot of the A24 horror movies. I've heard they're great though. What is this like CSI cop music? Okay, what is going to be the best way to do this? I need to find. Okay, I think what one thing I'll do. Um, Heading to bed. All right, no problem. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a lovely one. I think I want to do the rollerball. Um, yeah, I need to find a good way to do solid black on things, but leave enough space for actual highlights to come through too, which is not easy. Before I do anything though, let me erase the pencil lines. The pen I was using before this one unfortunately came off whenever I used this eraser, which was not fun. I have some arts like in my book over there that's just like so fucked because I tried to erase afterwards and it didn't work. What's my opinion on art that doesn't use hard outlines? What do you mean exactly? Like art that uses kind of color for the outside instead of like just inking it, or okay, this is getting annoying. I like this at first until she started breathing like that. Oh, I love it. Yeah. I think uses of yeah, like jest color is like incredible. Something I've never really learned, but I want to. Yeah, I think it's really cool. Totally different skill set. Like when I see an artist that's like really good at it, it kind of blows me away because it's like I don't even know how you do that. It's so big brain. Oop, I forgot to do this leg here. And why would you love it? Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've always wanted to do it because it has a softer look. At least it can. Which any way to make my art look softer, I would like. But since I have such a like American comic book like Jack Kirby like upbringing, I love heavy lines and dark shadows. um, but I really do want to learn more like just uses of color and softer stuff like that. God, it's so scary when I'm erasing like this. I have to hold the paper like a certain way, or else it just bends. It's so scary. It's weird. Erasing is like the scariest part for me, because I'm famous for accidentally bending my pictures. What is like the technical name for that? That's a good question. Because I know it has to have one. I mean, it's like it's similar in concept to cell shading in a way. Um, yeah, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm sure it has a name. I would love to learn how to do that more. Can you hear me fine, by the way? I'm a little bit farther from my mic. I have been most of the stream. I just noticed it. Because my mic is like right here. It's like right here. Well, you can't see, but it's like really close. If I move it just slightly, you could probably see it. But I also have to make sure it's far away enough that it's not blocking my art. Okay. What's the lines we've done there? So, what we're gonna do, wondering if the best way to do this would be like primarily hatch lines. Hmm. Maybe not. Hmm. Like, cause they're like, there's so much like empty black space to deal with here. Maybe what I'll do is hatch lines. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is hatch lines and then colored pencil for the rest of it. That way it won't be completely black. Somewhat shading? Hang on, let me search that. I don't think I know what that means. I probably do, actually. Oh, okay, yeah. Um, Honestly, what I was thinking was, I kind of do that, honestly, a lot of my art in a kind of roundabout way. Um, I'm thinking what I might do is the left side. I might do like heavy red shading or something, or lighting, which I kind of fucked up here, but oh well. It's so hard to work with completely black pictures and make it interesting. That's why I'm trying to do the hatch lines because I could easily just like fill it with black. But I feel like that's really boring to look at. I'm trying something new then. What time is it? 11:40. Honestly, to make this easier, I might go ahead and um I don't think I have my colored pencils either. I could do this purple. Purple might be pretty good actually. Do purple instead. You can't see anything I'm doing with this angle. I keep looking at like my feed and like I'm just covering up everything that I'm actively drawing. That sucks. I'm sorry. Maybe next time we'll have a better setup. Hello? No, get out of here. I was right into the mic. I'm sorry. Am I getting proper white from this? Maybe I need to leave a spot instead. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Like right. Sorry. Sorry. Um, I really don't know what I'm doing with this. This looks like shit. Like over here. I think I fucked up. We're rolling with it though. And it's not even like self-deprecation or something like that. Like I don't do that anymore. But I'm just saying like objectively like this isn't working like I wanted. How much does this soak through? Oh, not too bad. That's one good thing about both of these pens. It's it's not the intention, but it's making it look more scaly than anything else. It might be okay once I add the extra color to it though. Yeah, I'm hoping so, yeah. The problem is it's hard to do color over top of pencil or pen. Does Venom have a butthole? Probably. With the art I've seen, definitely. Oh, Under Night. You'll probably go for a little bit longer, and then if everybody's up to it, I'll maybe watch a movie, which I was going to regardless. So be nice to have people with me. 100% down. Hell yeah. I don't really want to listen to this. Yeah, sure. I mean, it is looking better, yeah. I just don't know what to, cause I wish I didn't have this, I don't know how well you can see it there. But the color on that's just ass. The color on the sides there, I don't know what to do with. These color pencils weren't as bright as I thought they would be. And the chocolate dessert kicked in. Oh no, you can't sleep. I'm sorry. Welcome back though. Thanks, y'all. Yeah. I appreciate it. I just wish I knew what to do on the side. This is Venom. Venom, yeah. What if I use this one? That might be more the color I'm looking for. Has a giant shadow on it, but that might be what I'm looking for the outer color. Maybe. Wish I had my other colored pencils. I'll ask Vinny that too. I'll be right back. It's a little Victorious soundtrack. Let's go. I don't want this one though. Where's a good one? There we go. This is a banger. I love the soundtrack. Interesting playlist, yeah. Now you know why I don't listen to music much. I'm looking for this. Did I steal those? Technically, they belong to two people. Okay. Oh, I need to finish the head too. Vinny yoink, pretty much. I asked. I remember when this song came out, I was so excited. But on YouTube, one of the first comments, because I was like there like day one, one of the first comments was like, I love this song, but I wish she didn't say centipede. That makes me hate it. I don't know, I guess they thought it was gross. I still don't know. They hate centipedes? Because in the song she says, I'll have you crawling like a centipede. And I guess they're like, yeah. I love the artist Victorious Guess. Yeah, Victoria Justice and Victorious Guess. It's funny how Victoria Justice is like the least established singer in the bunch, but she got top billing. Did you want a movie soundtrack? I got you right now. The song's awesome. Yeah, there we go. I don't have Going Digital on my playlist right now, but I need to fix that one day. The song's so good. Can't wait for the Blu-ray. What is sorry, Blue Rat? What is the deal with the Blu-ray? Were they doing with that? Because I remember hearing about that, but I didn't catch like what it was. They were like remastering it and like doing like new voiceover or something, right? First time this movie exists in HD. Sick. Also got we got Kick It Up in here. Like each individual movies out in Japan in HD. They look great. Yeah, because wasn't it like 2 or 3 movies that they like threw together and it shows? It's so funny because the Digimon movie is like awesome, but it shows that it's like a hodgepodge of movies. Like it's not technically good, but it's awesome. Those are fucking like 3 movies, yeah. This is a technique I learned a while back. Instead of, because I always use my fingers before to like smudge and smooth out lines. Paper towel actually works really good. That way you don't create a mess on your fingers too. And you probably can't see how well that smooths out, but it works so well. That's good. Yeah, I remember people doing like kind of fan versions of that concept. Isn't it a discotheque that's doing it as well? Because discotheque's been doing like incredible things with old movies. Like they're actually re-releasing Ultimate Muscle, which is crazy because that's been like completely lost for a long time. Like if you wanted to watch Ultimate Muscle, the only way is to find like VHS recordings and shit. Ugh. I hope they're able to get a hold of Beautiful Joe one day. I love this song so much, but this is too intense right now. Yeah, we go. What they're doing is also separating all three movies and dubbing them for the first time. That's what I thought. Yeah, that is so cool. That's awesome. Because like, as much as I like the Digimon movie, they should not be separated like that. Like, or they should not be together. I mean, sorry, it's late. But as much as I love the Digimon movie, they should not be separated like that. Like, it really shows how much of like just a fusion they are. Like I said, it's sick, but like that's awesome. Because I know they got a lot of the cast for Digimon Try and stuff like that, the dub. So no Angela Anaconda. Did they say that? Because I remember people talking about that when they first announced it, and I feel like there was almost like a statement, and people were like, "Finally, thank God." You know the rights. Yeah, awesome. What a weird time that was. Even though it creates a bit of a mess on the outside of lines, it helps so much in the on the long run. Yeah, that's so smooth. Always hated it. Everyone did. It's like I know so many people that went to go watch the Digimon movie and were like immediately disappointed by that. And tie shaped mech. Yeah, 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 yeah. God. It's like a pretty long portion of the movie, isn't it? Like it's not just like a throwaway segment. Oh, you know I do. I love this soundtrack so much. I want to watch Champloo again. I almost feel like I'm too nostalgic for Samurai Champloo to watch it again. And not that like, oh, it hasn't aged well kind of thing. But I feel like if I watch it, I might like cry. Because it's such a like that time period in general was very important to me. And there's a lot of like emotions attached with that time frame. Um, and I also just love the series in general. But but yeah, I've been worried about watching it again because I feel like I'm going to be like very emotional, more emotional than you should be for Samurai Champloo. One of my favorite series though. It's so good. Ask a question about my old handle. If it's a part of the reason why I used Gene was Samurai Champloo, the answer is yes. Also hated what happened with the Agent Jin name because I always said Agent Jin, which is a mispronunciation of it. But I only said that because everybody called me Jin, and instead of correcting them, I was like, ugh, okay, it's Jin. But no, it's technically Agent Jin. And then people will be like, that's not how you pronounce it. And it's like, fuck you. You know nothing. Now, like, if it was a Korean name, it'd probably be Jin, or Jin, I think. But it's not, it's Japanese. God, I'm looking forward to. I can't remember his name right now. The director for Champloo and Bebop. I'm looking forward to his new anime though. Like Lazarus, I think it was called or something. Looks awesome. Watanabe? Yeah, yeah. Hang on. Something Watanabe. Shinichiro. Shinichiro Watanabe. Such a good director. I know that's like a cold take, but you did not like Space Dandy? Did you see the whole thing? Give him a dump, yeah. It's getting there, it's getting there. How you doing, Tarok? Pretty hands. Oh, thank you. My nails look like shit right now. You did not. How many episodes did you see? Space Dandy is one of my favorites because it's like every episode is different completely. Um, like you kind of never know what you're getting. They're they're stubby and chubby, and that's very cute. Should I take that as an insult, or I don't want to be perceived anymore? Like five, okay. I have chubby hands. um, I would definitely suggest seeing more because it's a very hit or miss show, at least for a lot of people. But it's like so different. Um, each episode, like some episodes, I feel like have more like emotional weight than like anything in Bebop, and others are like the goofiest shit. Which I love, but I do understand why someone wouldn't like it for sure. It was an anime by the spirit of a Western cartoon. Yeah, that's kind of like Shinichiro's style in general, like with Bebop and all that. Like that's kind of it's anime, but it has a lot of like Hollywood influence. No two episodes were the same. Yeah, I love the episode where they all become zombies and like literally just die. They die in a lot of episodes. Just couldn't get into it. No, that's fair. It's definitely one. It's a very experimental one. A lot more experimental than even Champloo and Bebop, which is one of the reasons I love it. But they get the Fortnite lawsuit email. No, what's that about? Outlaw Stars your favorite? I never saw Outlaw Star. Out Loud Star. Outlaw Star. My bad. I never saw it, but I heard it was really good. Favorite episodes when they meet the lose her disguise and look thicker, and each time you see her. I don't remember that one. One of my favorites is the one with the alien that's like a little girl who's like lost her parents and all. I love that episode. That's a very emotional episode. They got in trouble for predatory marketing? Really? Being Chris your money back with no consequences? Huh, interesting. Gotta rewatch the whole series again. Last episode you watched was just sad. I've been wanting to watch anime again, but it's so hard for me to, like, watch anime. There needs to be, like, really interesting hook or something for me to be interested. In season 1, the voice actor had diarrhea. The English or Japanese? Outlaw Star absolutely does not hold up. Really interesting. I love little connections too that all of his shows have, like how they're all kind of in the same universe because they use the same currency. They all use Wulong, which I kind of love. Little things like that. It's fun. Hisses. I'm trying to remember the last anime I watched in full. I tried to watch Megalobox, but there was something about it I didn't. I had a lot of trouble getting into. The concept I loved. Like, concept is very much for me. There's something about it I just could not get into. A goat hissing should be a concerning noise. Yeah, you never want that. I loved the art style of Megalobox, but I didn't like their choice with like the resolution. They shouldn't have done like a halfway thing because their concept was, okay, we want this to look like an older anime, so we're going to animate it in 1080 and then downscale it to like 480, but still have it widescreen. And if you're going to do like a throwback style, don't make it 1080. Make the actual screen size 480 as well. That way it actually feels like an older anime. But the entire time it just feels like you're watching like a screen rip of a of a high quality anime or something. It's a thick Venom, yeah. Venom with hidden butthole.
Do you want to see my butthole?
Like that. I love the Dead Rising soundtrack. Yeah, like they hate loud sound, like high pitched sounds. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Weakness of sounds, yeah. Is sounding. That's not it. Where is my? Here we go. What a pussy species. What is sounding in? Isn't that like when you put your dick inside of someone else's dick? That's docking? Rods. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. How do we all know this? I don't know why you guys know this. I have nothing to do with this conversation, though. Despite popular opinion, I've never done anything weird with my dick. Yeah, the internet. Spinny is a person of action. Just say that. I haven't seen that emote of Haven's in so long. That's such a good one. Is that like newer? This OG? That's so good. I know it looks like my hand is shaking, but this is intentional. Just can't see what I'm drawing. Gonna do some like little symbiotes. The goo. Part of me wants to finish this tonight, but I don't think I'd be able to. I don't think I can reasonably finish this tonight. Haven's gonna stream more next year. I have nothing to do. Is he not gonna be working as much next year? I thought it was fucking Linkin Park for a second. Come here and can't. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's exciting. I miss his streams. You'd be so welcome if you met a symbiote. Or I want to be possessed. So yeah, I don't know what I want to do with the outer edge. They're gonna be best friends now. Yeah. You want to be possessed so bad. Thinking about doing like a red outline though. Anxiety. Did any X-Men ever get symbioted? Probably all of them at some point. It's like a big thing to make symbiote versions of like everyone. Isn't this like Luigi's theme or something? Yeah, this is so sick. Should have been Cyclops, that'd be sick, yeah. I love Wolverine, but hey Marvel, stop treating Wolverine like he's the most interesting X-Men. Or I should say the only X-Men. Rogue is the coolest, true. What do I want? Here we go. Skate the Infinity has such a good soundtrack. Needs a big change up for you. Or just to actually be Wolverine. At least for me. Like, I want him just like 90s Wolverine again. So many comics and cartoons and movies have just made him like so different. Make so much money streaming as a symbiote streamer would be crazy. What would be your go-to game? OG Bub Wolverine, yeah. We need like that little short fucker. Hugh Jackman's tall as shit. Hito became the X-Men character. And I can't even say it's not justified because he's a really cool character. That makes sense why he'd be popular. But the fact that they kept pushing him into leader positions when he's not is like weird. He's never supposed to be leader. He removes every single body area. Got the Robin Williams cut. Yeah, Wolverine's not gonna listen to reason. I have this white pen here that works really well, but for whatever reason it's like picking up other colors too much to be viable. Well, it's not quite how I wanted, but the red like outer edge is okay. What do certain details not get affected by it? It's called plot convenience. Infinitely mad about what they did with James Marsden Cyclops. It's so stupid. Especially since I loved James Marsden Cyclops. Um, he grew back everything, even his hair, but his scars stay. There's Deathstroke with emotional scars don't hear. Yo, uh, yeah, Deathstroke isn't. But what scars does Wolverine have? Does he have like scars on his body or something? The reasoning maybe is because he got them before his powers like uh started. One of the big reasonings is that it's a comic book and scars are cool, so don't think about it. That is one of the reasons, um but yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it is like maybe he got them like before his powers kicked off when he was like younger. Maybe that's the reasoning. Hellos are dangerous. Okay, I think this is done for now at least. It's about all I can do. Oh, these aren't the same. What was the line about cashews? I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I love this set. Such a good set. 72. Lasted a long time too. What is the other one that goes in here? I took another one out. Uh, Thank you. Yeah, I think next time I might not even wait until next stream, but I'll do more symbiote stuff, fill out the white space. Did not turn how I wanted to at all. um but sorry. It's not bad for like the first time I've done traditional art in probably over a year or more. Definitely more actually. It's been a long time. It's like I'm completely a little bit more of that too. Completely genuine when I say like this was not what I intended to draw at all. Like not even in the slightest. Someone in chat said draw Venom with a thick ass. And I leaned into it too hard. It was you? Of course it was. Has different strength, but Wolverine isn't so strong he can't die. Um Yeah, and also there's line with Wolverine. I mean I'm pretty sure Wolverine has died. Pretty much every Marvel character has at some point. Even Deadpool has like actually died sometimes. But then they're back. Lack of oxygen, yeah. My trying to get to my book so I can put these in here. Yeah, it's very inconsistent, but like I said, any inconsistencies is usually just you chalk it up to it's a comic book, you're not supposed to think about it. In a lot of ways. I forgot all about this one. This is my character Kimberly. I completely forgot about that one. That's from quite a long time ago now, a few years. Oh, this Carnage that I did on the left here. Oh, good eyes and hair. Thank you. Oh, I forgot about this Destro too. I completely forgot about this one. They're a little bit hard to see in the frame, but you say this man's. You know about me, right? Yeah, Mumra. Yeah. Retire from Mappa. Not that good. I wish. Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to be under a ton of crunch. There's this Venom. This is a good one. Oh, I forgot about this one too. Hang on. I remember being really happy with this one. This one's only like a year or so ago. But this is Rick from Splatterhouse. Big fan of this one. Corey Taylor Venom. I have to do Corey like that. Yeah, this one's cool. I forgot about this one too. It's pretty. My character Amy. I do have a Kano. I do a Rao back here, though. Right here. Can't really call it Corey Taylor Venom. Did I do the makeup myself, or is that drawn in? What do you mean? The pink color is cute. Yeah, I like this one. I forgot about it. I don't remember what I did for the hair. A lot more vibrant. Is that everything? Yeah. That's all. Of course, I have like a bunch of folders of old art, but these are just ones from like last few years. Not super old, but like this one. I wish I put dates on these, but I'm pretty sure this is from last year. Same way with this one. So pretty. Thank you. Think of one of your characters. Looks like you didn't draw it. How else would it look? Wait, what? The makeup on your characters looks like you didn't draw it. I don't know what that means. like this is actual makeup that I put onto the paper? Chunky. Looks like you used real makeup. Like you should put makeup on the paper. That's still on the picture. I don't know what you say. Some crazy shit, dude. First you called me a man, and then you said my hands are like chunky or something. Whatever you said, they look like fat and chubby. I don't know about you. Oh, I need to put this oh, I like this Mr. Freeze too. He was cut off. I love this one. That's like one of my favorites. So what I'll do for now, I will put Venom in here. And mans doesn't mean man. It means this person. Maybe with some people, but I'll go ahead and just say outright, maybe don't use that for me. Or like most other trans people. maybe don't assume that that's fine. I've known you for a bit, so I'll let it slip, but maybe don't do that. Words do have meanings. The ass won't fit. Let me tilt it this way. Why is it like stuck? There we go. Now it's in. Like I said, I'm not gonna get on you but so much, because, like, I'm assuming you mean nothing bad by it. But yeah, words do have meanings, so... Microphone? Did I hit it? Okay, let me put this over here. Oh, my desk is such a mess. Oh, the reflection. Did you see me too? Did I look like shit? He's a Lisa Frank binder. I do look like shit, by the way. I also have my Sinex. Let me put that away. Okay, so not a horse girl, not at all. Okay, so thank you for being here. If you guys want to watch a movie, I'm probably about to do that in a bit. In my Discord server. Do you have a favorite Mario character? What does it have to do with anything? Also, I do. It's a Shy Guy. It's number one is Cheap Cheap, and number two is Shy Guy. Number three is Bowser. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, take a small break, get some food, and we can watch a movie. I don't know what we're watching yet, but join my Discord server. Um, yeah, the fish. Yeah. I love Cheap Cheeps. Annihilation? Maybe. It's possible. I'll think about it. They're kind of neat. They are. They're funny. Funny fish. Okay, so, I will catch you all in a bit. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you on at least Wednesday with more, I'm just fucking this paper towel up. I'll see you Wednesday with more, stream. I don't know what kind, but, we'll see. Jack in the Box taco time? That sounds so good. Fuck. Is there anybody to raid? Doesn't look like it, actually. Well, it looks like nobody's really streaming. Your dog? Oh, okay, yeah. I'll do that. Is the bunny cam on? No, it's not. It's the fishes. Let's go say hi to the ferrets, then. Raid ferret software. So thank you all for being here. I will catch you all soon. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you know. Great XQC on KK needs it. He needs something. So yeah, I'll see you all at least on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but I'll let you know. But if not, I'll see you then. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. I will probably finish Venom off stream and post it up whenever he's done. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I will catch you all next time and have a good one. Bye bye.